Before we get started, I'm telling you, I am not an attorney and I'm not a preacher. I'm not a doctor. So the advice I'm getting ready to give you, you can take it at your own risk. In other words, don't try to sue me that you heard some advice from me. But listen, when you're getting ready to try to make a change in your life, you have to get started. I take you back a little bit. When I was a younger fella going to school, I couldn't really focus on the schoolwork because I was the middle of 5 children. So when my sister went to school, straight A student. My brother went to the same school, straight A student, and here comes Joy Dillard. I got every alphabet you can get. And of course, the teacher started slapping on me, talking about, you gonna be like your brothers and sisters. Well, if she had just took the time and worked with me, I might have turned out okay. Well, one day I went to school and I told myself, if this teacher hit me, I'm gonna hit her back because I got tired of that. And she hit me and I hit her back. We didn't get into a fight. But make a long story short, my mother had to come up there and she took me out that school. She said, I saw this brewing for a long time. But when she put me in another school, I started to blossom because there were no brothers and sisters there, and so the teachers couldn't compare me to my brother and sister. Turn that to yourself. I know sometimes you guys out there had a young trooper and they was the only, and all of a sudden now they got a brother or a sister, but they might be 20 years old now, and you getting upset because that 20-year-old is not playing with his 2-year-old brother, and you're not letting that 20-year-old grow up. You know, we tell people, we always say, well, I don't say it, you know. Back in my day, that child is never going to see your day. Back in your day, he's going to see back in his day and how things have changed to what they are now. When I was a instructor at Ford Motor Company, I'm a retiree. I got 2 retirements. I'm retired from the Marines, 22 years, and I'm retired from Ford Motor Company, 32 years. Ford Motor Company, I was an auditor. I was very picky. I came in audit your system. I was a quality systems auditor, and I came in to audit your system to see if you was up to code to get this award they was calling Q1 back in the day. Now, a lot of companies that have gotten Q1, they have not recertified to get the upgrade of Q1. And a lot of companies now is not doing that anymore. You know why? Because a long time ago, it was very easy to ship a customer 50 cars and 40 of them weren't no good because they had room to put them. Well, today, when suppliers ask for 10 cars, that's pretty much what they want. They only got room for 10 cars. And so those cars have to leave the line good. See, we spend too much time complaining and, excuse what I'm getting ready to say, bitching at everybody else when a lot of it might start with you. You know, you got some age now, and all of a sudden you picked up a few pounds, and now you mad with the world that the person that used to hang out with, they all of a sudden they didn't pick up no pounds. You can't lose weight on a diet. You have to do the work. Now, I'm 68 years old. I don't run 3 miles and all that like I did in the Marine Corps, but I'm still busy. But you can't sit down at the dinner table and eat this big plate of food, and all you're going to do is get up and watch TV, and then go to bed, get up, eat a big breakfast, watch TV. It's gonna build up on you. When I was doing training at the plant, I used to tell my instructors that this is your classroom. You're going to have to take control of this classroom, and don't let them control you. A lot of us let our kids control us for a billion different reasons. Now, one of my mottos, I tell people, keep swimming, you'll get across. That's a true fact. If you can swim and you keep swimming and nothing's out there that's going to eat you, you will eventually get across. Or look in the mirror every day before you get started and just stand there and tell that person you're looking at, have a great day, and just tell them, hey, together, me and you are going to have a great day. Thank yourself before you go out. See, we don't do that. We look for excuses on everything. A traffic light, red, yellow, and green. Okay, you approaching the light, it's red. That light is not going to tell you to stop. The light is going to assume you know how to stop. But you could go right through it. Or that light changed green. The light's not going to tell you to go. But you can sit there. You get up every day and go to work the same way. Same direction. You leave the same time. You even complain if you got to drive a little bit of time. But when you get up one day, pick another route. You might find out that new route you picked got you to work a lot quicker, a lot easier. One day we had a flood. The freeways got flooded out. I live in Michigan. And the people that work downtown, half of them had to get a room because the freeways was flooded out. They didn't even know that Woodward would have took them home. What I'm doing now, I'm going to, depend on how much you like this, you're going to throw up in the chat maybe what I should talk about, and we go from there. And because I want you to get better than me. I'm pretty good. A lot of people, like I said, I got 2 retirements. A lot of people can't even get to 1. They don't go to work. You know, you already got in your head what you're doing Saturday and Sunday. You ain't even thinking about the job. So what do? You go to the job not paying attention and walk in front of a hollow or walk into a hole or something like that. You know, but you made crappy parts because you're so busy trying to get out of there. Okay, no, nevertheless. But now, you know right then what time you got to be at work on Monday morning. Let's just say you're not working that weekend. When you walk out your job Friday, you know right then what time you got to be at work Monday. All right? But you choose to party all weekend long. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you want to do. You party all the way to 5 o'clock Monday morning. Now you know you got to be at work at 7 o'clock. You knew that Friday. But now you complaining. You don't feel good. You don't want to go to work. Why not? You know, so you choose to miss some time and All of a sudden now you hate your job. Let me tell you guys about a job. A job is not prison. No matter how much you think you hate it, if you hate your job that bad, put the tools down, walk to your boss and say, hey, it's been fun, but I'm out of here. I quit. You can do that. If you hate the job that bad, you can quit. We're going to be back, and we're going to come back, and we're going to have more to say about this. And we're going to go from there. And we're going to just see what you think of some thoughts. And, hey, some of this stuff might get you better. Some of the stuff might get me better. But quit your bitching. Quit your complaining. Because you could be dead. And trust me, there's nothing to do anymore. You don't have to bitch anything. I don't want that right. Alright? So, I'm Joy Dillard. The name of the show we're gonna call it Just Me, I'm Joy D. Getting ready to start a show. It's called Ordinary Joes. I was gonna show you people out there how to motivate yourself and how to do things you thought you couldn't use. But together we're gonna keep swimming. We're gonna swim across. We're gonna talk about color. What is color? Am I colored? But if a white guy sitting next to me is who's the color person? He will say me. Well, he's a color person too. He just happens to be white. Get a box of crayons and look inside there. You're gonna see him. You're gonna see me. I'm gonna show you how to motivate yourself. Okay, in the meantime, we're getting ready to get out of here, and we're gonna see what we got. Alright? Talk to you later.